Okay, you can tell us about the hot wizard now.
Okay, so I downloaded a mod for for Stardew Valley that goes with expanded really well. It's called Romancing Rasmodius Redux Revamp,
That's an excellent name.
also known as RRRR. And I was like, okay, the wizard's kind of fine. I'm not into like the whole anime boy thing, so I downloaded another one that they recommended, and it's good. It's a good mod. I just married the wizard in one of my things, and we've got events coming up. Anyway, but he's a lot hotter now because he doesn't look like a gilf, and I'm not into gilfs. Uh, but he also,
What?
yeah, he also talks exactly like my fiance.
It's the tism.
he he talks the same. He's like, I always sleep so much better when you sleep over because Stardew Valley Expanded lets you sleep in your boyfriend slash girlfriend slash partner's bed. Fun fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
And so he's like, I sleep so much better when you sleep over. And I was like, shut up. You're literally my real life fiance. Sorry, David, but you're literally my real life fiance right now. And so every time I play the game, I'm like, this just feels like David wrote an OC for me to download.
You virtually cucked and might as well make it like me.
I'm sorry. Did I hear something about premarital handholding?
Yeah, get that out of here.
But
It's just a
Animal effect.
sleepover, so no, nothing happened.
no. After a certain point, it's not just sleepovers.
No,
You're
no,
not
no.
Look, I
supposed
did not
to
download it
tell
for that
them
reason.
that.
Sleeping in the
I
same bed's
downloaded-
all right. You just have to not touch each other's hands. Otherwise, that's
Or breathe the same air.
Is it okay if
'cause,
you're wearing
you have to
gloves
wear
or
an
socks?
oxygen mask. No.
This
If
is
you wear an
getting a little
oxygen
too
mask,
close to
you're gonna need a
Amish
CPAP.
soaking conversation.
Amish?
Oh my god.
That's
Oh my
not
god.
Amish.
So,
Mormons! I'm sorry.
when
I
I
meant the Mormons. I apologize to the Amish. I did not mean
Amish are
that.
gonna hear
Do the
this.
Amish fuck? Do we have do the Amish do they bang? Hold on.
Yeah, they
Yes.
actually have to
How
spread
do you
out.
think they get more Amish?
No,
Dude,
I
they,
just want
they
to know
actually
their
have to put like ads in papers to get like fresh studs in.
Amish
Otherwise,
sexual rules. Let's see. I'm gonna get
um,
arrested. Let's see. Sexual habits of the Amish.
whenever I first started Pride for band back in 2018, one of the grad students um for the band was a Mormon, and he came from BYU, and his name was Terry. So that was also the time when that whole meme, it's like, put it in reverse, Terry, put it in reverse. That's when that was coming out. So we just yelled that at him all the time. But also like we just started making Mormon jokes at him, like, hey, do you soak with your girlfriend? Do you ever get the other grad student to come over and help you jump fuck?
No, that's
Honestly, though,
vile.
that must have been such a culture shock, though, for going from BYU to UT.
Well, he had
Oh yeah.
he was also had been here, like he had just gotten off like his mission. Which it's really
Oh, he
weird.
was fresh.
Yeah, but
Wait,
like he
isn't
wasn't like
BYU also the place that had the cold fusion scandal?
maybe.
Uh-huh. What?
But Terry was
What are you
cool.
doing at BYU?
He was a really cool guy. It was weird being out in Wyoming all summer, and then meeting.
It was
a bunch of
them.
people.
It was
It's like
them.
I saw this one lady when I was in Yellowstone, and she was wearing a Tennessee sweatshirt, and I was like, oh my god, somebody from back home. And I was like, oh hey, like what part of Tennessee are you from? She goes, oh no, my son just did his mission there. And I was like, oh okay. And then I walked off, and she just like kind of gave me a weird look, and I was just like, well, because I had ran into a couple that were from like Cleveland, Tennessee, like earlier in the week.
And you ever give the Mormons a chance to talk, they won't stop.
Oh no,
so
I know. Oh, I know
you
that.
can't.
Yeah,
As soon as it says mission, I'm out.
yeah,
Sorry.
no, I was like, I don't need to hear more.
I'm good.
At my old
You know what my
job.
favorite thing, by the way? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
My favorite thing about being a UT graduate is that I'll walk around with my sister, and anytime I see someone with a Tennessee thing, I'll yell "Go Vols!" just to mess with her because she thinks it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
I was wearing my my UT hat that I got from being in band. I was wearing that like on my trip, and like every time I went to Yellowstone, if I wasn't wearing that hat, I was wearing my USDA hat.
The
But I was
fuck
wearing
is
my
this
UT
lizard?
I was wearing my UT hat on the way back, and the amount of times I got Go Vols, I was like, oh man, we really are everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, I have a fantastic thing to tell you. So both me and my mother partake in the smut genre of books, and we will talk about them sometimes. And my dad will sometimes be like, "Oh, what are you reading?" to my mom, like a fool. And he will read over her shoulder or take a look at her tablet when she's like walking away from it for a second, like a fool. And he makes a joke about like, "Oh, you gonna read the Amish porn or whatever?" And so for Christmas, I got him an Amish romance.
Was it a
It is
cowboy at heart?
unfortunately no.
No.
It is. It's Who's Mary? I think.
Who's Mary? That's who wrote that one.
Oh man,
But it's unfortunately not smutty.
my grandma used to read like the Amish and Mennonite romance books. Whenever she died, I inherited like 20 of them, and I was like, I don't want to read these.
God.
Well, my cousin still likes them, which
My grandmother reads more cowboys.
18
my living grandma
down
just
at
gibbles away.
oh gosh,
Just gibbles
please
away
don't
our
mention that.
inheritance and eats
Yeah, I read
Xanax
Ram
like
Ranch.
candy. Nowadays,
Yeah.
I'm shameless plug to Blue Days on Archive of Our Own. Currently reading the Hellish Rebuke sequel, Love's Lament.
Love's Laminate or something.
Yeah, Love's Lament. Still on chapter 6. It's
Love's
not stated.
laminate.
It's so good. I almost cried.
Whenever I finished chapter 6, I was like, oh my god, poor baby Astarion. My poor little baby boy Astarion thinks that he did that.
Mm-hmm.
Not spoiling. But damn.
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke ended and I almost threw up. Not like actually, but I was like, ugh.
It took me forever to read it. Because I subscribed to their account, so I would get updates when they were on my thing. So I was like, okay, do I do that? And then I got like, I think the update for the first chapter of the new book, and I was like, okay, we're doing this. And I finished the last couple chapters of Hellish Rebuke, and then started the next one, and I was like, oh, this is too good.
Did you see where there's an AU that's Raphael and Lilith like romantically getting involved?
That she wrote or someone else?
That she wrote. It's Light of Flame.
What? Who's Mary?
No, I found something way cursed.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Share with
I
class.
was looking at Ram. I actually had to spoil this because it's actually kind of bad.
I didn't know that, Amelia, but now I gotta check it out because I really like Raphael.
I found this while looking for Ram Ranch stuff.
Oh God! Why Ram Ranch?
Ram Ranch is
That doesn't sound.
sounds
Ooh,
bad. Yeah.
shiver.
Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys down at Ram Ranch.
I think I can.
18 naked cowboys. There you go.
Why?
Why?
You see the text?
I'm closing Discord.
3DS theme.
No, it says City Boys eat ass. Country Boys make do.
Why?
I think
What am I Oh,
Don't know. I found this one looking
Oh.
for Ram Ranch.
a couple of ball bearings are sounding really tasty right now.
I couldn't figure out what I was looking at, but I have figured it out now, and I am upset.
I have Safe Search on right now.
I'm
A 10-point
horrified.
buck.
Yeah. I don't know about like
It's a-
I don't know 12
it's a
by
good
70
sized
millimeters of ball bearings is sounding really good right now.
Just judging off
And
that
with
rack
that-
in the thickness of the neck, he's probably at least 2 or 3.
Stop.
Okay.
We don't need
with
full
that-
detail.
It's a sexually mature buck.
Stop! We don't need to know more.
Well, at least it's not statutory.
Oh no!
Okay. And guess what? Get him research for playing D&D.
Please move on.
Run me over.
Sarah's like, please stop.
We're gonna have an 18+ tag on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I have all of them marked as explicit. Don't
Okay,
worry.
that's fine.
You
So that means we
are-
show the picture, put it as the thumbnail.
We're about to go in timeout.
No.
No. Putting him in time.
You're about to go in
I'll like
timeout.
maybe put it on the Tumblr. How about that?
No,
Gonna get the Tumblr
don't.
banned.
No,
Sure,
don't
but-
post it anywhere. Do not.
I regret even having this on my.
I'll extremely blur it out. How about that?
That's dumb. It's just gonna be one big blurred image.
Make it 1 pixel. Put 1 pixel in.
Yeah.
Keep it in.
That's what she
All right,
said.
y'all.
Oh.
So let's get
Okay.
started.
The
So-
deer didn't say that.
All right, so let's get started. I'm Sarah. I'm the DM.
Oh yeah. I forgot about intros.
It's been so long.
I'm Ray. I play Bahrbee, a sea elf druid.
Hi, I'm Yeston. I play Emrys, a stout halfling rogue.
Hello, I'm VDad. I play Mallow, a human druid.
I'm Amelia. I play a half-elf rogue.
And I'm Tacos, and I play half-orc fighter, yeah.
All right. And so a quick recap because it's been a hot minute for everyone.
Yeah.
Last
It may or may
year-
not be New Year already.
Yeah. So where we left off, y'all had just finished the dungeon from the dungeon where I have no idea what. Pause. I had an entire spiel. Give me a second. I
Spiel
had-
away, good sir.
Okay. The
The fuck
dungeon where
that?
I do not know when to stop.
Correct.
Yes. And you guys fought your way through that, got some cool loot, saw too many mimics.
Mhm.
Emphasis
worry.
on the
Tell me about it.
Don't worry, I have warned Sarah she is not allowed to have any more rooms with 4 chests, and one of them is a mimic. I have yelled at her,
Oh.
no more,
For now.
no more. Too many.
Don't worry, I have other things in store.
Okay, as long as it's not a room with 4 chests,
Yeah, we're all
I
gonna
will
die.
be happy.
It'll be 4 caskets next time.
Bro.
Yippee!
Talk about existential
Yippee.
dread.
Let's go.
Yippee, yippee.
Hey, if I drew something, how do I erase it?
You just have to delete
I
it.
will throw myself at the danger.
Why is there a lizard?
A lizard?
Leroy Lizard.
Leroy. Leroy.
And this like
Lizard.
maze map. Lizard.
Lizard.
What
It's
is
French.
happening on roll 20?
Oh,
It should be
It's
Leroy.
French.
Guys, don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Jenkins.
You can't just
I
ask
haven't
someone
done a
why there's a
thing.
lizard.
It's
Yes,
a
I
French
can. I just
lizard.
did.
It's a French lizard. He has a
I'm taking
cigarette.
a screenshot. This is fun. What's going on?
That's what makes it French.
He's also depressed. Look, he has a little droopy thing coming out of his eye. That makes a big difference.
Hold on.
Because he has a cigarette.
That is going on our Tumblr.
They're like,
Anyways.
what autistic person drew this? And then you can just.
It wasn't me, so there's not many
It's
more
me.
options.
It
Did
was
any of
me.
you ever take French in high school?
We
No.
I did.
Did you ever have to
We
read
didn't have
That's so
French.
sad.
poem?
We can't afford French in
Well, I did-
Pennsylvania.
Did
What
you
was
have
it,
to read the
Amanda?
stupid poem that's like he put the coffee in the cup and then he cried in the
No.
No, but we had
Yeah, I thought you were about to do like a song like he put the coffee in the cup.
Alouette.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had to do that one all
I
the
know
time.
that one. Yeah.
Alouette, je ne peux plus être. blah blah blah. And then like also the au revoir song and the etra song to learn the conjugations.
Yeah, I only remember that first one.
Oh, yeah, no, we had to do that one. The only thing I remember about this poem is like café au lait and then la petite cuillère and then il pleut or whatever. So all I remember is like the coffee is in the cup.
Hoopla!
They put the milk in the coffee that's in the cup, and then he cries. Like I put my face in my hand and I cry, and that's like the entire poem. It's just talking about making your fucking coffee and then crying.
A fucking
Possibly,
mood.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to any of the poems we did. Right after you guys jumped through the portal, y'all came back to where
We came.
Oh,
Sorry.
Emrys and Bahrbee left off, and you just saw a figure leaning against a tree when Bahrbee burst into tears, and I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, I'd be crying. I'm ready to cry. I've been watching so much Jenna Marbles, and
I miss her so much.
warning, my mannerisms may be affected, but also, I love her freaking the one video where it's like best mascara to cry in. She's like, I'm gonna puff up my chest and cry. Obsessed. I watch her to go to sleep.
I miss her videos so much.
They were so good. I watch them like all the time.
My best friend got me turned on Jenna.
We turned out of animals when after the portal.
Out of an animal.
No.
Kevin
more
has
animal
finally reappeared as well. So now, as we left off, there is a man leaning against a tree.
Scary.
He looks scary to everyone else because you can tell he is kind of otherworldly. He has like his skin is pale, but where's my description of him? Okay, so his skin is it's like tan but pale at the same time. I don't know really how to. It looks off, and his eyes just are a kaleidoscope of different colors, like reds and golds and yellows. But he also has in his hand a pretty large glass filled with some sort of liquid and ice. And as soon as he sees Bahrbee, he says, "Hello, dearie." And what would you guys like to do?
Bahrbee bursts into tears, as she is wont to do, and runs into his arms. I was thinking, like, would she feel, like, protected by him? Like,
yes, because
just kind of not even really, like, hug him, but just, like, fall into his arms kind of a thing and wrap her arms around him, just, like, falling into him because she is just so distraught.
And you watch as he kind of, like, picks up the arm that has his drink in his hand, and he just like starts slowly patting your head, kind of like how one who's not really comfortable with physical touch just like starts slowly
like a dog.
Your head. Like, yeah, kind of like that. Is like they're there. And
yeah,
he's just, like, looking at you, but he's still looking at the rest of the party. Like, I wouldn't say with murder in his eyes, but he's very suspicious of you guys. Okay, so he is backtracking. He's like looking at the rest of the party in suspicion as he's trying to comfort the crying person.
and under like Bahrbee, like through tears, will be like, "They're okay. I'm not, but they're okay."
Emrys has drawn his short sword like as soon as he's seen this person. And he's just kind of watching what's happening, but with his sword, like, concerned, like, watching.
And then you kind of, like, watch as he kind of, like, takes his fingers and little sparks pop out, and then it kind of zaps your sword.
Oh.
Not enough to, like, electrocute you, but just enough to be, like...
God, ow! What?
Drop it, you know?
Oh.
So you can cast a few spells.
Yes, I can. And then
Me-
he kind of like looks at you, Storik, and he's like, above table, are you still hiding that you're an orc?
Not actively, but yeah, I guess.
Okay.
More like it just hasn't
So
been
he's
brought
like,
up.
okay, so he just kind of looks at you and he's like, and he looks at each of one and he's like, so, what are you all doing here with Bahrbee?
I don't know.
Yes.
I was
I honestly don't.
on a personal trip.
It's okay, Steve. They're nice. They're nice. They're my friends.
Yeah, we met at a party.
Then why are you crying?
Because I've seen a lot of things, and now I made another friend, but he's not here because he's dead, and he didn't even like me anyway. He didn't think I was his friend. I thought we were friends, and he didn't want to be my friend. He thought I was annoying. Steve, can you believe that? He thought I was annoying.
No, Barbie, he didn't. He really didn't.
No, he did. He did. He did. And now
No.
he's dead, so I can't make it up to him, and I can't fix it. And
If he
I
thinks
don't
you
know.
are annoying, he
Huh?
would have hated to know me.
That's true. That's true. And then he died, and then we got flown away to see somewhere. I don't even know where. And then we saw Tara, and then she
You saw
ignored
Tara?
me. Yeah, and she ignored me, and
And what do you mean she ignored you?
she pretended like she didn't know me.
I was afraid of this happening.
Then
And
she would
then
just decide to hate me?
And then you were hitting on the host of the party.
Okay, let's not mention that.
You were hitting on Strahd?
I didn't know at the time.
I guess that's his name.
I was hitting on him before that, and then
Your
I
taste-
learned, and then I was still hitting on him, but that's not important right now.
Your taste in men has not changed.
My taste in women isn't too great either, I'll be honest.
Yes, obviously. Actually, that's what I mean.
It's not been a great time for me, Steve.
Yeah, he kind of like slowly cast like a better version of Calm Emotions. It lasts longer, so you still feel your stuff, but you're not as sad.
I love that you're so determined to just have Bahrbee tamp her trauma down.
Sorry.
No, it's
trauma
fine. It's
on
funny.
my
It's
server.
so funny.
It's magically antidepressants.
Like,
what should I do?
my vibes of Bahrbee is she never learned emotional regulation or control, so she can't tamp down her emotions. She feels everything all the time.
Just give her
Yeah,
some
so-
extract of poppy. She'll be fine.
She needs some Zoloft to be real.
Yeah, that's valid. Well,
She's getting a fix of calm emotions.
I'm going to. I apologize in advance, but you are going to need to take out Strahd. Not on a date. Not on a date.
Oh, but I could really use the ego boost right now.
I don't think he'd be interested, considering he has Tara as his bride.
He was interested in that guy's sister. Why wouldn't he be interested in me?
I think it was his own sister, actually. The
No,
story
it
goes.
was his. It was his
No.
brother's sister.
Are you trying to make Strahd
Oh.
an incestuous?
Oh no! Oh no!
I mean,
Oh no!
Wait, no,
would you
his
be
brother's-
surprised?
His brother's fiance. Sorry, not sister. What?
No, Iskal or whatever his name was. His sister. We
Yeah.
were getting her to Valaka or whatever we are to
No, that's someone
get her
else.
away from Strahd.
Wait. Which sister are you talking about?
The one we're getting away from Strahd because
Oh no,
Oh,
sorry, that
we're
was
talking about,
something different.
talking about the law, like the
the
Yeah,
law.
Strahd law.
the lore,
The
the
lore.
Curse of Strahd book that you guys got
I'm not talking about lore.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Okay.
about the things we actively did.
Yeah, no, that you guys got the book from the straw dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
dust dude, and it was talking about, unless this is it was something different. Hold on, let me double check.
No, it was our first thing of like the drunk guy whose dad just died, who killed his dad, as far as Bahrbee is concerned, and was like, "Oh, I need you to take my sister away from here because Strahd's trying to get."
Arima or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, different. Or kind of different.
Strange. Strange.
I just
Anyway.
realized I fucked the plot, but we'll fix it.
Just don't pay
Retcon
attention
time.
to it too
Retcon
closely.
Just sew
Yeah.
together the plot hole.
It's
No,
fine. It's fine.
I'll fix it.
Anyway.
I'll fix it in post. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fixed. Consider it fixed.
Editor.
Fix
Fix
this
my marriage.
plot.
Yeah, let me go
Um,
back through all the episodes and change that.
Yeah.
No,
We wouldn't have any episode.
Oh yeah, no. So he is the other dude's sister, but the you got a book and it was talking about what caused Strahd to go insane. I don't remember if I actually told everyone or if I just sent Emrys the details.
I think you sent it to everyone.
Okay, yeah. So I think the entire thing of the spiel was Strahd has a brother. Brother has a girlfriend that Strahd wants.
Hot
Strahd
girl.
goes nuts.
But why
And-
doesn't Strahd want me?
You're too good for him.
Huh?
You're too good for him.
Oh, thank you, but that's wrong.
Also,
That's
you're
not
a
true.
Dampier.
Oh.
Zone of truth. Let's see.
He is really into elves.
Yeah.
So I have a chance.
You do have a chance. And I
You
clap my hand on your shoulder and I look at you meaningfully in the eye and I'm like, you've got a chance.
Thank you, Savale. That means a lot.
And then
Do you want a
Emrys
hug?
is like, you're not a
I
Dampier,
could use a
though.
hug.
And that's his whole thing with Tara.
Don't out her like that. My friends don't know. I was being so nice.
And then he kind of like looks at a couple members in the party. He's like, oh. So they don't know that she's a Dampier.
They didn't.
What?
They know now.
She's a good one. I raised her. Myself.
Oh, it's one of the good ones, isn't she?
Not all men.
Is
Not
that
all
something they
Dampiers.
have?
Not all Dampiers.
Question: have you bit me before?
I am
What?
not a Dampier.
Okay.
And
You can't just go around asking people if they've bitten you.
Yeah, that's really rude and reductive.
I feel like I
We use I feel statements here.
and
I feel as if it is
kinda-
of my utmost concern to know if I've had blood drained from myself.
Okay, that's a vampire thing, alright? Okay? Alright, pal.
and then he kind of like moves away from Barbie. He's like, I don't think I have introduced myself. And he does like a very elaborate bow, kind of like
Barbie's like holding on to his coat.
yeah. So if you guys have watched Once Upon a Time, he kind of like bows like Mr. Gold. And he goes, "My name is Steve, or at least that's the name you guys can call me by."
Call me by your... Oh, no.
No, I am also known as the Prince of Frost. I forgot what he was. I think he's the Prince of Frost, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember my
Correct.
own patron.
Now he has a new. He has a new
Yeah.
title.
This isn't a person we've used before in any other campaign.
Yeah.
You're-
The Prince of Frost. At
You're-
your
You're no.
convenience? Service? I don't know. Anywho, I need you guys to take out Strahd so I can get my daughter back. Well, my warlock
That's
back.
so sweet of you, Steve.
All right, this has gotten interesting.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So, guys, this is Steve. He's a good friend. He'll help us, right, Steve?
If it helps me, it helps. I'll help you.
You'll help me anyway, though, right, Steve?
Oh yes, yes. You have. What's the word in common? Because I can't think of it right now. You have. Yeah, I will help you.
Your word?
Yeah. No, wait. No.
I have your word. You'll help me?
Hang on.
I'm not entering any word bargains with you yet.
It wasn't a bargain. It was just, like a pinky promise.
I'm gonna roll an insight check with +0 to see if there's any funny business going on.
I just wanted a pinky promise.
Barbie's a fae.
All right, that's a 13.
You don't know any. You don't notice anything fishy going on. I guess there really wasn't.
Okay, they're just incompetent at speaking.
An in and out of character Rose, Jesus Christ.
I did not mean for that to be so
Oh my
nasty.
God.
Holy shit.
That was cold.
Stone cold.
Thank you.
Anywho, yeah. Anywho, yeah, sure. He hooks his finger on your pinky. I guess I'll help you. Just like this is non-magically binding, but I will help you.
Thank you, Steve. That means a lot.
You're welcome.
This will not
Wait,
withhold any
no.
court.
This is not a verbal contract. You cannot use this.
Yeah, this is not a verbal.
There's no legal standing for this agreement.
It is not in writing. We will not have it in writing.
And you can kind of just feel like a thing of warm air kind of like come out from behind him. As
You're always so flamboyant, Steve. I love you.
Why, thank you, dear. Anywho.
That's not the correct response to I love you.
How about I know?
That's not much better, but I'll take it. I have a low bar these days.
Yeah. So I need you all to.
I'm actually to cry again.
Anyways, I need you all to take out Strahd. I need my warlock back. Thank you. I will help you where I can. I'm a little bit bound with both my sister watching over us, but also this land is very weird. Like, extremely weird.
You're telling us.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here probably about the same amount of time as Bahrbee. It's weird. So I will be able to help
Did you come?
buttons.
Did you come here together?
Not really. We were on the way to find Bahrbee. And Grey Mist. And then I swear I saw Bahrbee. And I went towards her, and then I looked back, and Tara was gone. And then I heard whispers that Tara was at Strahd's place. But you guys just confirmed it for me. So.
Yeah, she either really needs saving or does not care about anything else apart from Strahd at the moment.
Well, considering we were on the quest to find her family, I'm pretty sure she is under my control if she does not remember Bahrbee. Because Barbie's been her friend since they were small.
Mm-hmm.
Just little shrimp.
Yes, little elflings.
I like shrimp. Because
Okay.
I'm a sea elf. Because I'm a sea elf, get it? No one likes my jokes. Maybe I am annoying.
You are not annoying. Now calm down. He was not a. He probably did not mean it. I don't know this man you're talking about, but.
Well,
You're not annoying.
you won't know him. He disappeared right where we're standing. Actually, it was quite concerning.
Yeah, he died.
And you kind of watch him as he kind of like looks around and feels like a magic. Feels. He looks back. He's like, yeah, maybe.
As in, maybe he's disappeared, or maybe he died here.
Maybe.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
so cryptic, Steve.
This is.
You're welcome. We shall see. Yes. So I hate to task you with this quest and whatever. However, I'm meeting
Don't
with.
lie, Steve. No, you don't.
You're right. I love this. I love having underlings. Anyways, I need to go check in with my sister, because she's helping, trying to get us out. So ta-ta for now, and then he just kind of disappears into sparkles.
He was always so cool. Anyway,
not-
that was my
I
Uncle
am
Steve.
always cool. I am always cool, ma'am. And then his presence fades away.
As soon as he's gone, I just turned to the guys, to everyone, and I'm like, so that was my Uncle Steve.
Quite an interesting person.
I don't trust him.
And you feel like an acorn hit the back of your head.
Ow!
Hey!
I think I've had enough of that magic funny stuff today.
You're so funny. Anyway, let's get into more magic. Where are we supposed to meet up with that guy? Oh no.
Oh, by the way, it's nighttime.
Oh, it's sleep time.
Surveil stretches and he's like, I can take first watch if you all would like to rest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Well,
Bahrbee feels
Take the
problem.
I enjoy taking first watch. Means more rest for me at once. None of this wake up and then go back to bed and then wake up again.
Interesting. What did you think of my Uncle Steve?
I think he's interesting. I like the spark.
Correct.
It's a good effect.
He is very flamboyant. He's very interesting. They call him the Prince of Frost, but he wears a lot of warmer tones, if I recall.
Indeed.
He's an oxymoron. Oh shit, Barbie's not supposed to know English. Well, she does, but she doesn't, you know. Anyway, that was purposeful. Cut me freaking out. That was purposeful. Totally on purpose. All right, are we sleeping? Honk shoe.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Me.
I feel like
All
Bahrbee is a honk shoer.
So, Surveil, can you go ahead? And what are you doing right now?
I'm gonna look for who's in the deepest sleep.
Oh no.
I need you to roll a perception check. And I need
You said perception, right?
and I am going to I'm trying to think.
I rolled a 16 on perception.
Would it be wrong of me to say that since...
Wait, who... Can everyone drop their passive perceptions in chat?
Oh, yeah. Would it be wrong to say that Bahrbee would have stayed up because she was suspicious? Because, like, she was a little suspicious. That, like, beforehand, Bahrbee was like, oh, you're staying up late? Like, why are you taking the first watch? Like, suspicious. I mean, I'm totally down for Bahrbee to get bit. I'm just saying...
I don't think Bahrbee would... Because I think you've been, like, overwrought.
Yeah. She'd be just crying herself to sleep. Yeah.
So, I think Bahrbee has the lowest.
I haven't rolled yet. Sorry.
Oh, you have... Not
performance?
Not performance. Sorry, I meant, what's your passive perception or...
Oh, yeah. That's 12.
That's 12.
I have a 10.
10. Emerus?
Mine's a 10.
Yours a 10? Okay. So, anyone under 16? It's free game for you. I'm
gonna I have like my legs kind of kicked up by the fire, and I'm kind of eyeing Emrys. I'm like, I wonder what a halfling dreams taste like.
Excuse
And
you.
I kind of like look around, scoot over, and then I just kind of like crawl over quietly, and I just
You don't want Barbie's depression dream?
no, depression dreams taste like dirt nap. Vale's had a few of those in his life.
I'm
And
offended.
he goes over and he sits by Emerus's head and he just kind of puts his hands on either side and he just proceeds to eat his dreams.
Okay.
So there's just kind of like a Emerus, what color dreams do you think you have?
Color.
Purple.
I think it's like a wooden brown, like a bar top, basically. He's
Alright, there's
dreaming
just like this.
of the bar back home.
So there's like a smell of alcohol and fresh cut oak kind of coming off the dreams, and I'm just kind of like eating that.
Oh, do I
Nom nom.
do I
Flicker.
notice this? Can I feel this or anything?
Could you roll? Hold on. Let me look at.
Because I feel like it's just like the dream kind of fades away into like you just stop dreaming.
Yeah.
I think I feel like is what it would do.
Yeah, or it's like I would. So it's eating your REM sleep. So I don't even know if you would notice.
Yeah, I have no idea about the
Just-
mechanic. I'm just thinking like
Yeah.
inside Emrys is just like he keeps dreaming of like the bar top and Kevin jumps up on top and he like scratches
Okay.
Kevin behind his ears and then it just starts to fade and he just falls into like no dream.
Yeah.
He's clipping into the back rooms.
Yeah.
Hear the ragdolling sound.
The Gmod ragdoll.
So after about a couple minutes, I guess you eat your fill,
Yep. Then
and
I scoot back over to where I was initially.
Yep.
I'll, if
And
you want,
can you go
I can roll stealth for that to make sure I don't like trip over in my.
yeah, can you do that for me, and then also do another perception check?
See, so stealth was really good. I can read. That's gonna be a 25 in stealth. And you said a perception. My perception is a 14.
All right. So you feel eyes on you
I kind of
for
freeze
a
up,
second.
and I'm just like, oh.
You feel eyes on you. And you notice that the entire forest is quiet. You don't hear any howls. You don't hear any. Well, you've never heard anything but howls in the forest since you've been here. And then all at once, it just stops. You don't feel anyone staring at you. Nothing. And then you start hearing rustles and the normal forest noises after a second after that.
I look around just to see if any of my other like group mates are disturbed. Like, are they still asleep or?
Yeah, they're all still asleep.
I sit down and I am unnerved and I just sit as still as possible until it's time to wake up the next watch.
Okay. Yeah, and that's the end of your watch.
Now your watch has ended.
Yeah.
No time telling for you.
I was referencing Game of Thrones.
Alright, I wake up whoever's up next.
It was me.
And I tell you about what happened. I was like, I was just sitting staring at the fire, and all of a sudden I felt watched, and the woods went quiet, but everything seems back to normal now. So I kind of clap you on the shoulder, good luck, and then I scurry over to my bedroll, and I just kind of put my blanket over my head and go to sleep.
Oh, and right before you go to sleep, you find a small pouch containing 25 gold pieces in your bed.
Okay. I'll take it.
Money.
Teehee.
You leave any teeth in there or something? Like,
Yeah, dude, is this the Tooth Fairy?
They're paying you for your services.
For knocking out all those banded teeth.
All right. So whose watch is up next?
It is me, Malo.
Okay, Mallow.
So I kind of just I heed Surveil's kind of like warning. I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna try to keep my eyes peeled. I'm gonna look around first before I do any of my nighttime activities.
Okay.
So what kind of check do I need to make just to...
What kind of nighttime activities? Everyone's got nighttime activities. Why doesn't Barbie have nighttime activities?
Let's see. I'm assuming a perception roll to kind of just look around, or investigation.
Let's do perception.
Okay. 17.
So it's a normal night right now.
What the?
You don't. There's nothing spooky. Just normal forest noises, stuff like
No
that.
ghosts, no goblins.
No goblins. No
Gabagoo.
no spookies.
No gabagools.
Okay. So
No
once I
gabagool.
kind of like see that it looks pretty calm, I'm like, well, time to get my eating on. So, I'm also going to look for the person who's the most asleep right now.
Are you kidding
me?
So, do I need to do investigation or?
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation.
Why is everyone eating?
15.
So
We're hungry.
You can tell that Storic and Maris are like the most deeply asleep, followed by Bahrbee and Seville. What's your passive perception?
Let's see, passive perception. That's a 12.
Okay, and yeah, so Bahrbee and Seville also look about equal amounts of sleep.
Okay.
Barbie is like fitfully sleeping, and the fact that she is still upset.
You can see the tear marks.
Yeah.
Running down her skin.
Fitfully? Check the
I
fit.
try to spread out my feedings. I don't want to feed on the same person, so.
But you don't. I forgot. Do you guys know?
What?
Well, yeah, no. Like, I don't
None
know.
of us know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No one knows.
Spider-Man points at
Everyone's eating each other. No one's eating Barbie.
It's like I would feel bad adding to Barbie's depression by doing what I have to do.
I think it'd be funny
Barbie
if you
just wants
ate on
to be
scale.
loved.
I don't know. I know we're sus of each other, but we don't really have any proof of anything. So.
It's like, oh my god, it's like the meme of your anteater coworkers trying to figure out who's the anteater, and it's the boss secretly the whole time.
Yeah. Well, he caught me like not needing to breathe in a gas trap.
And I was like, well, that's normal. You just have really good lungs. And I was doing the same thing as well.
He was just like, I think he failed a performance check.
No, we both failed an investigation check. I failed a performance, but we both failed investigation. So we just, I guess they have really like good lungs. Okay. If it's even, I'm going to. Is there any way that I would like sense that Emerus has been fed off of?
No.
Okay.
No, because you don't eat dreams.
What? Oh my! I'm just gonna die in this sleep. Like
loser.
No,
so even I'm going after Emerus. Odd, I'm going after Surveil. So let's see. Okay, I'm going after Surveil.
Okay.
So you were going to be pastier after I was done.
I'm already pasty.
Wait a second. Can I
And
see
you
something
see
real quick?
like
Pause.
what?
Can you feed from him? Are you even
Can a
capable?
vampire eat from a vampire?
I think they can because I just
Can't.
as long as I can get the. I'm the reason why Michael Jackson was so white.
What?
You are
Pause.
vitiligo?
Yeah, I'm vitiligo. My power is vitiligo. Woe be upon ye, you're white.
Hey yo.
You just get paler and paler the more I do it, but I try to spread out my feedings.
Hold up. Okay.
So Barbie will get her turn.
Just be a pale white, pale blue one day and be like, what the fuck?
I'm always pale blue, baby.
Paler blue. Like,
Okay, yeah, you can feed from Seville.
Okay, so yeah, I do so. Just however eating someone's skin color works.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine it kind of just like sucks into yours, so you become
I get
slightly-
I have reverse vitiligo.
You actually have to eat your feedings to maintain your alive pallor.
Yeah.
That would be very funny to just like it looks like I have like a deep suntan
All
after
right.
like 4 or 5 feedings.
Is this the part where I roll to wake up?
I
Yeah.
probably have to roll stealth.
I want you. Yeah, I need.
Did we do
David
perception?
or Vidad, can you roll for stealth?
Hold on, I want to do something funny.
No, not allowed. What do you think this
Nat
is? A
one.
podcast?
No funny business.
I'm calling it. I'm gonna die laughing if it's in that one.
Can I do pass without trace without waking people up?
What?
Pass without trace. My
I
character is trying to not make a scene.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
eat
oh, yeah,
this
if you're-
person,
yeah.
buddy.
I think you're good. Do you have a
Okay.
spell slot? That's the
Yeah, I
question.
do.
Okay.
I do. I actually did not use any spells since the last rest. I've been just using my stupid throat. Remember, I kept throwing baseballs at people.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace, which just it increases the. It just gives me a +10 to
Mhm.
the saving throw, or the check. Okay, trying to be sneaky. Will this be the night? Oh no, no! Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That's a 29.
Yeah.
That's 33.
Oh, yeah.
I roll. That's a 20. I have a 23 plus 10, so that's a 33.
And I have to
on-
roll against that, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
The only way you can beat it is if it's a natural 20.
You know, it'd be
If you had
so fucking
negative
funny right now.
If you had negative modifiers, I might still beat it.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, I have my green dice. I have a felt box now.
Skill issue, perhaps?
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, my green dice.
Wait, really?
I have two.
No, I really can't tell if you be serious or not.
No, I have my green dice right here.
It's right here.
Dead ass? Yeah, dead ass.
Dead ass, bro.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
did ask?
This means that for the rest of the session, I'm only going to roll 3s and 5s.
Okay. So,
Wait, did ask?
Seville, how you want to do that?
Dead ass.
I am gonna kind of like wake, like my eyes are gonna flutter, and I'm gonna notice that my hand looks a little paler, and then I'm just kind of gonna think about it for a minute. And do you make any noise when you eat? Or are you just like?
I don't know if you've ever seen from Adventure Time Hudson Everdeen, like Marceline's
Oh
dad.
gosh.
We eat souls. That's kind of how I imagine it. I just suck the air and your skin color flies in.
I see a stream of very pale white go into the air, and I kind of follow it, and I look at you, and I imagine that we lock eyes, and then I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna pounce on you, be like, "I'm gonna eat your dreams."
I burp, but like I with my mouth closed, like
Give it back. I have you like shaking your shoulders. I'm gonna eat your dreams. Give it back.
Is this loud enough to wake anyone else up?
Hey, I passed out trays. I'm stealthing the fuck out.
It's Surveil?
Wait,
Yeah, I
Surveil.
don't think Surveil is.
No.
So Surveil says that. How loud do you say that?
I'm startled, so I'd imagine like if there's anyone within like 10 feet, I imagine they're probably gonna hear it.
Which
He's definitely
so I
like
think everyone's
he's a little vain, like he's like a little pretty boy, right? He's just like,
Uh-oh.
do you know how hard it is to be this pale?
I like kind of like burp out, like, well, I hope to be more pale.
What?
And I would like. I think that wakes everybody up.
You know what? You are gonna have a dreamless night for the rest of your life.
Can I roll like, if, I guess insight on that
Yeah.
statement?
Roll into
Can we, the ones who are sleeping, roll perception to see how much of this we hear? Like, do we hear Surveil screaming, I'm gonna eat your dreams?
23. That's a 23 on the investigation.
So
And imagine that my eyes glow a little bit, like when I eat. When I say that,
I like a. Is that high enough?
yeah, that's
DM?
high enough.
So like I look around, trying to like I probably like. Are people trying to pretend like they're asleep, or
Bahrbee is not.
No, we're wide awake.
okay, so people waking up, and I put like a finger on your mouth, like just like trying to shush you. And I'm like, we will discuss this. We both have the curse. It seems like
you are going to eat.
This is
You
not
are
the
never gonna have dreams ever again.
just like pressing like my finger deeper into your
Come on,
lips.
My
daydream
perception
for
was
me.
an 11.
Have a daydream.
Emirates, I'd like
Have a
to see-
daydream right now. I want to fucking have an appetizer.
Are we about to create an infinite feeding cycle where we just feed off of each other?
I would like to say that Surveil, because he ate off of you, any buff you would have had is gone. Trying to
You
bring your-
Oh my god.
You
And
fool!
Emerith, you feel like you are hungover.
I got an 11 perception.
So Emrys wakes up and goes, "Oh, did we drink something before we slept? Like, what was in that dinner?"
I do want to ask, like, how much of this would we be hearing? Like, how much of the words would we have heard? Cause...
I would think you would have heard everything that Surveil is saying.
Okay.
It sounds like they are being really loud. You don't hear much from
No, I'm whispering. I'm going my way
Yeah.
to be quiet.
Yeah. You're
Maybe
gonna eat
real.
some dreams? I could use some dreams eaten. My dreams are sad, bro.
Surveil has like a flicker of hunger in his eyes and looks at you and makes a mental note for later.
I'm so lost.
A
feel
mouse tool for later.
I feel like Bahrbee is like a toddler that just woke up in the middle of the night, like rubbing her eyes, like I could use some good dreams instead of my sad ones.
I look down at Mallow and I'm like, you are so lucky she said that right now. Otherwise it'd be your dreams. And I like
And
poke his
just putting-
chest really aggressively with that.
I am
Bahrbee
very
is
lost in
a
all
friend
this
to
right
damn
now.
fierce. Canonically.
What is
Her
going
best
on?
friend is a damn fear.
Nothing, Stork. There's just
Clearly
it looks
something's
like we had a
going
little
on.
argument,
Could you
but
roll
we're
an insight check for me?
Yeah.
damn it. Can I roll a deception? Can I roll
Yeah, I
or
got a +0 to this one.
Yeah, both of you.
Natural
God.
10.
oh,
I
that's
thought you guys had 20. I was like, oh my god.
so I'm doing a deception, which I don't get a. Let's see. Hold on. I forgot how fucking strong.
And you know what? I'm gonna say
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna say you have
Yeah, we were having an argument about things that have maybe occurred. Yes.
I look at you
Hang
and I
on.
say very quietly, you are awful at this.
dreams.
I'm flustered.
Well,
Stork, I'd like to say
flustered.
you realize you're
Sorry.
hearing them talk, and some things are adding up about your last long rest with them.
Oh no.
You ate my dreams
And your color.
and my color.
No
Well,
one's
hold on.
eating
Let's
my
not
dreams.
throw accusations. You see, well, is this appropriate? This colored, one might say. You look jovial.
I'm gray.
You look positively alive, and you have this entire time. So I don't know what you mean by color. Well, actually, no, I do know what you mean by color, and I look at Mallow just a little harder. So Hale's just mad that he's pale now. Paler.
I wish someone would, eat my dreams for once. Or my color. I just want to be loved, I just want to be noticed.
I look at Mallow, and I kind of whisper, would it... When everyone else is asleep, do you think it'd be a big deal if I ate her dreams, like a double eating, because you ate my fucking color?
Well, that's up for you to decide. I try to, I try to do this very, very calmly and lightly, so I'm not disturbing those who I travel with.
Good job, bud. Good job.
I tried.
I love how he's talking with this whisper.
Yeah.
I tried.
Meanwhile, Rory's over there, like, seething right now. Like, he's like, I've had a dreamless rest and pale for this long.
They're eating the colors. They're eating the dreams.
Oh no.
Everyone's eating but me. I wanna be eaten.
Okay, you say that, and Savale just kind of, like, makes a move towards you. Do you really mean that?
I mean, Tara would eat sometimes when she really needed it. It was okay. I mean, I thought it meant a little something to her, but clearly it didn't.
Okay, go back to sleep. Shh. And then he crawls over and pats your head, and then he's just like, please, I need a meal.
Okay.
I just
get it.
rub my face. I'm like, well, I'm going to wake up. Well, I guess everyone is awake now, but whoever's next on watch.
Who is next on watch? Because they're gonna be real confused. Because now I'm delirious from being paler and upset about that, and I'm just openly feeding on the other elf.
I love that.
I guess we're going to have a discussion for the morning, but that is then and this is now. I'm going to bed.
Savale gets hangry.
I will stay up because I respect you all very much. And because I respect you all very much, I am not wringing both of your necks right now.
You mean that? You respect us? All of us?
Well, yes, why not?
Oh.
That's the
Savale
sweetest
pats
thing
your
anyone's ever
little
said to
head.
me.
Savale pats your head, and he's like, shh, go to sleep. Shh. And he pats your head, trying to coax you to rest. He's like got just this kind of manic hunger in his eyes.
Wow.
Go to sleep.
I've never felt this wanted.
Go to sleep,
Thank
dear
you, Savale.
Bahrbee.
Yeah, he's just like, do, like aggressively petting your head.
It's kind of nice.
Emrys is rubbing his eyes from like the hangover feeling. And he goes, "Is this why I've just had a nightmare? You've been eating the dreams." Bahrbee, you don't want them to do that. Don't let them do
Ignore
that.
him.
Please.
Ignore him.
No, it's okay. I give consent.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm going back to bed.
All right, and you watch, and Stork, you watch as once Bahrbee finally fell asleep, Savale starts eating the dreams, and I guess what color, Bahrbee, what color do you think your dreams would be?
Do you really have to ask me what
Blue.
color Barbie's dreams are?
I feel like they're
Barbies.
bear flavored.
Neon.
Very flavored.
I was thinking berry, like blue raspberry.
Oh yeah, no, Samuel's
Or
eating that up.
yeah, blue raspberry. Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah, but he's just like he kind of sits there and he like comes out of the trance for a second. He's like, "Wow, even though she's really
My
depressed,
dreams are
these
delicious."
dreams are gourmet." And then he like goes back into the trance to eat.
All right, Bahrbee is now dinner.
All right.
We have
Dory?
food rations for one person.
Can you go ahead and roll perception real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna see absolutely nothing. 10.
All
See,
right.
I'm playing the long game because now Savale's gonna want to keep me alive for my good tasting dreams.
Are you
I've
just
got
Sagro
you all.
Lestarian?
Huh?
Are you Sagro Lestarian?
What?
Astarian? Like in Act 1.
Yeah.
What?
Astarian. I didn't hear the word before that.
Oh, sad girl.
Oh.
I heard egg roll.
I heard gibberish. I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
sure, it's fine.
Doric, the rest of your shift passes by. And I guess now it be. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say this is the last shift, and whose last shift is this?
I'll wake up for it. I'll let Bahrbee rest.
Okay.
And Emrys is
All right.
still feeling quite bad because he's had a nightmare. He's feeling hungover now. Yeah, it's not been a good night of sleep.
I'm sleeping great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was having a good dream and it got taken away, so
Oh. Get good.
do I need a perception?
Yes, perception. Sorry, I
Perception.
was reading chat.
That's okay. That is a
How dare you read? Don't
We're
you know
illiterate.
some people don't know how to do that?
that's only a 13 from me.
Okay, 13. So again, you feel nothing. It sounds like a normal night in Barovia. And you can kind of see as the time passes, like the sky, even though it's still gray and gross, lighten up.
I'm never gonna get used to the night here. God, this is nothing like back home.
Okay. All right. Yes. So
We need a good joke to end it on.
Well, that night sucks. Ba-dum-bum.
Maybe we do waking up, but other like
Yeah, we'll leave Stork asleep.
So
Yeah.
I think Stork is the kind of
like
asleep.
okay, like we wake up and it's like Barbie turning to like Savale and Mallow and being like, so you guys eat, huh?
Well,
We have a diet.
Yes.
You could have just asked, right?
You say that, but for people with our
Condition.
yes, condition, people tend to not be very welcoming. So
You
sometimes-
literally just found out my best friend, who you have met, was a damn fear. Is a damn fear.
yes, which was surprising. I will
Which is
say that.
And you didn't
Terrifying to
think.
realize in the grand scheme of things that she was mind controlled by Strahd.
And you didn't think to ask me before bed if you'd be okay, if I'd be okay with you guys having a little snack.
Well, personally, I wasn't going to go after you. I was.
Gonna
Well,
go after the only other damn fear in the party. Which, great job on that, by
Well,
the way.
I did not know. I had my suspicions, but I did not know. And I am not one to act on just suspicions alone.
Well, I'm a little hurt you didn't choose me.
Your dreams.
You already had a rough
Great.
enough day. I don't think you would want
really?
to have
That's nice to hear.
even worse.
And what about?
Well,
but if everyone has to know, I only eat dreams, so you'll just have a dreamless sleep when you wake up.
well, just
And a
for
mild hungover
future
feeling.
reference, I feel that way every day. I drink a lot.
Like a fish. Like a fish.
Which is funny because your other character, I think, wasn't that your first? The other campaign that was your first taste of alcohol.
Yeah, it's that she thinks she knows what alcohol is. She thinks she knows, and she really doesn't, and she just gets headaches, and it's like, oh, this must be because I had something with alcohol. She doesn't understand what a headache is, really. But anyway, she's gonna turn to both of you and just be like, well, for future reference, just ask next time. Okay?
Well, now that we know that it is all right, we'll make sure to spread out our feeding so no one is harmed. My feeding doesn't seem to cause any negative effects besides some paleness till the next long rest.
And also slight hangover feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a slight hangover feeling, but
It's worse when you drink off of multiple, or someone eats you. You both eat off someone.
I'm just saying,
Word.
I'm cool with it. I'm fine. If you want to feed off me, that's chill. You might want to ask the others how they're feeling.
yes, if it is off the table for everyone else, it's
Yeah, no.
understandable.
It's off the table.
Yes.
Absolutely off the table. That's the worst hangover that I've had. And a nightmare.
Emrys.
No, not from me.
Think about it,
Hey,
Emrys.
the nightmare was
This
not
is
my
their
doing.
food.
It would have just been a dreamless sleep.
That's not much better.
Which is fine for me. Like, I'm happy with that.
Your
My dreams
dreams
suck right
also
now.
tasted great. They had they were very oaky.
Oh, thank you.
Taste of brandy. Oh no, I was talking to Imrys. They tasted very oaky, very they had the taste of brandy. Yours tasted like raspberries.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll
still,
accept that.
I don't get how they tasted. No. Stop it.
You have to understand. You have to understand.
Would you
It's
rather
their
drink this, or
food.
would you rather be pasty McPale like I am right now because of him? And I point at Mallow.
Neither of those, please. No.
You have to understand, Eminem. This is their food. It's like, you kill animals to eat. They eat your dreams, and you have a dreamless sleep. That's okay. It's not too bad. It's not like it's a huge sacrifice.
The morning after is though that's the worst hangover I've had. Well, you've seen me drink, so you know how bad my hangovers can be. That's been worse. Okay, that's the worst one.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. I feel fine.
Good for you. I don't.
Sucks to suck, am I right?
Hey, Savannah, could you do me a quick favor and roll a perception check?
Perception?
Yeah. Or no, investigation.
Investigation, okay. Alright. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. That's a 10.
Okay. Alright. So kind of tucked under your bedroll, you notice a small slip of paper.
I'll go over and I'll pick it up.
Right. And you recognize the script being Barovian.
Oh boy, okay. I try and read what I can.
Okay. And in your broken knowledge, you see the word child support. And leave. And that's really all you can make out.
And I look up and I look at Mallow and I'm like, you know languages quite well, don't you?
Can
Yes.
Bahrbee look over your shoulder?
Can
What
either
is
of you read this? I only know like 4 words.
So wait, what language is it written in?
Barovian.
Actually, I don't know. I know Common, Druidic, and Infernal, so probably
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
Can
so
anyone
I
read it?
No, I can't.
I don't. I don't think anyone can read it.
Hey, and I look at Barbie and I'm like, you're Uncle Steve, right? Can he
Yeah.
read? Can he read Brilliant? Pretty good. Pretty good.
He could read.
I mean, I can read. I just can't read this. You hand me anything in Thieves'
What
Cant
is
or Infernal, Common, and it's great. I can read it all day, but this not so much.
I can only speak Common, Elvish, Aquan, Druidic, so. But
Okay, you
Steve
see, like,
can read.
And then you see a puff of smoke, and he's like, "I'm not telling you."
Oh,
On a piece of paper in common.
please, Steve, I want to know. I'm curious. Can you at least tell me?
I'll give you money.
No. How much we talking?
I dig through my purse, my coin purse. 10 gold.
Bye. And he just pushed away.
Steve.
20 gold.
He's gone. He's offended that you thought you can buy him with 10 gold pieces.
All right. An eye patch worth 50 gold pieces, 20 gold, and a mossy agate.
He's still not coming back.
Just shouting into thin air.
Steve, please, be nice.
I connect 2 dots in my brain, and I kind of get out the purse that had the 25 gold pieces, and then the thing that says child support, and I'm like, I just kind of like eye it. I like kind of go back and forth in between the two, and I'm just like, child support. When did he come
Can
to
I
the
hear you
camp
say
with my
child support?
What if I don't want child support anymore? And I just kind of say that out loud. What if I just don't want child support anymore?
Did you have a baby? I didn't know you could do that. Are you like a seahorse?
It's highly irresponsible for you to be adventuring and have a child.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We're ending it there.
Surveil face palms.
Thank you for listening to the 12th episode of Rose Colored Daggers. We are back from our New Year's and Christmas hiatus, and we'll be back with regularly scheduled episodes. Hopefully. You can find us on Instagram and Tumblr at Rose Colored Daggers, and you can check out our website and Patreon, which will be in the description. Please review and rate us on whatever you listen on, and thank you for listening.
I've been waiting so long for you to say the child support out loud to make that joke, dude. I was like, I need to figure out some way to do this.
Next episode on Rose Colored Daggers, Surveil goes to school to learn Barovian.
You are not the father.
Oh my god, Maury episode.
Surveil gets summoned to court. He is the father.
Are they like seahorses? Find out now.
Will Barbie get over her trauma? Probably not.
Never.
Will
We're
Everett
stuck with
get over being eaten? He'll have to be, because he's looking pretty tasty.
Suck it up.
Surveil will.
I also love
Oh,
Surveil immediately
no.
jumping on the. Are you serious? Can I eat you?
Surveil gets hangry. Like that's a
I
character
could
trait
tell.
I have on his character sheet. Gets hangry. If like eats and then gets rejected half his meal, then he gets just
That's so
I
funny.
think every character you've ever made has had hangry.
Hey, look, some of my characters are based on a little bit of truth about me, okay?
You eat dreams, you know? Everyone does it. It's normal.
David makes a joke about it, but he knows the real reason's actually really sad. Making a joke about my childhood. Wow.
Oh no. How dare he?
Yeah, right what
you
you know.
say that, and then I scroll down to see your mom. She's dead.
I say, hey, I didn't write that out. I didn't write out your mom. Mine's the purple writing. I said you'll live whenever you said I'm mad because I kept moving your character, and then I said rip to your mom.
I said L.
Yeah, I know. I see the two L. I drew a sad face. And then I drew a king worm.